And a good morning to you all on this Friday. And yeah, we got some wintertime weather heading our way. So far, though, it hasn't been too bad. And we really didn't think that we'd have a rough start for the morning commuters. Of course, as I speak, you can see the snow starting literally as we started speaking. If you were watching, we went from more of a rain sleet. Now we're getting some wet snow mixing in. And that's kind of going to be the case at least over the next hour, as the temperature is actually at or above freezing right now. And that makes for a kind of a tough call here as to uh, what to expect at least over the next in the immediate future here. And Storm Tracker showing that as well. Look at that. The colors go in and out: snow, rain, back to snow and sleet. Even here in Cleveland, you can see there's a mix here. Now, probably one of the least accurate of all the radars is precipitation type, especially when you're just hanging near freezing. Not that still not useful. It definitely tells you that there's at least some mix here, but it doesn't go. It doesn't like snap its fingers and go from snow and then to bang sleet. There's always kind of a mixed bag, and the parameters and the formulas used to determine that they do their best guess. It's hard to look at a whole atmosphere and try to determine what's actually going to fall on the ground. And you saw again kind of an example of that just by looking at the looking at our tower camera and seeing that. Okay, let's try that. There we go. And seeing the snow here. Let's go to some other cameras here and see how things are looking elsewhere. Let's go to the Bayfront, and okay, not much there at all. Looks like it's more, actually it's more rain there, if anything. Seagulls seem to like it though. That's always a good thing. Into Conneaut Lake, they had a little hit earlier, and okay, well you can see there's kind of this snowy haze, and there it is. There's a light coating, very light coating on the grass right now. Um, Heading into downtown Erie. Okay, that's all snow. So while it's actually snow, there could be some rain mixing in with that snow as well. But the 10th Street is wet here, so no immediate problems here. Heading into Edinboro, there, okay, again, light snow, they had a little rain mixed, and you can see just a very light coating on the grass at this hour. Girard, where the snow started first, not much. So we're kind of in and out on that precipitation. We'll get some hits here. A look at Meadville, and they're getting, again, some light snow. A little bit of coating starting to form here on parts of the pavement, but overall, not too bad. Warren, how are we looking out there? That's one area I didn't check. Not seeing anything at the, well, there must be some rain because there's a guy there with, oh, there it is. Now we can see it. He's got the umbrella, guy or girl. Sorry, not sure. But the roadways are good. Looks like everyone's, traveling nicely. So I'm not seeing any immediate problems at this point. Best guess, it's about 7:06 now. Best guess is probably in the next hour, maybe an hour and a half, hour or two, we're going to see things start to pick up in intensity. And the biggest question really is precipitation type. And if we check out our storm track or our futurecast here, you can see they got some mix in there, some pink for this morning. And here's the low. There it goes, tracking through Crawford and Erie County. Now, Erie, they pretty much keep it. You can kind of see that mix in there at times through the day. But this, I think, is really going to be primarily a snow event for us here in Erie. Meadville, Warren, Franklin, Youngstown, it's a little more tricky when it comes to snow amounts because you could get a decent mix in the morning. Eventually, you'll get to all snow, I think, by mid to late afternoon, all areas. But until then, there will be a mix. And notice how this is a situation where the snow lingers here in Erie County, mainly the northern part along the I-90 corridor, through midnight. So there could be another 2, maybe 4 inches additional accumulation from sunset to midnight, including downtown Erie to probably about Waterford. Edinboro, Laurie, you might get another 1 to 2, and lesser amounts out toward Meadville and Warren before things finally dissipate and just some scattered light snow and flurries for Saturday. Sunday, another little system tries to come in, but you can see it's not very prominent. So with that in mind, how much snow are we expecting today? We got kind of 2 versions here. Today, my best guess is probably about 4 to 8 inches of snow here in Erie from now until sunset, and most of that mid-morning onward. Meadville going with 3 to 5. Warren also 3 to 5. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. Again, depending on just how much of that sleet and rain mix in with it. Bottom line, though, this is going to be a heavier, wetter type of snow. Heavyweight snow. That means it's difficult to shovel, be difficult to drive through, and to travel, particularly later in the day. Some mix is possible. I have Crawford County, but we'll include Erie County as well, probably to a lesser extent. And as mentioned, more snow here in the evening, particularly in the northern half of Erie County, into Chautauqua County. 4 to 8 inches for Erie and Chautauqua County. As I said, about 3 to 5, excuse me, over in Meadville and into Warren. Now, storm totals, when you include tonight, you'll note not much additional snow. Warren to Meadville, maybe an inch or so. But here in Erie, we're adding about 2 to 4. So we're going 7 to 11 inches, Erie County, maybe a foot in parts of Chautauqua County. Crawford County, 4 to 8. Warren County, 4 to 7. That's again through Saturday daybreak, and probably really through midnight tonight. Not much else expected after that. So as we say hello to you, Harry Burrows, good to see you this morning. Todd, good to see you. Todd Grow. Miriam, hello. Vicky, good morning to you. That's right, Lori, it's Friday. Love to say that. Snow is slowed down for now. It'll probably pick up later. You're kind of in the dividing point there, Lori, that Edinboro, the Route 6 corridor between good mix and all snow. That's what makes it so tricky for snow amounts here. Bob and Sue in Jacksonville, Florida. Good to see you. Hello, Danielle. You're probably going to be a rain snow mix and maybe an inch or 2 out your way. Hey, Jen. Yeah, you may not want to go to Pittsburgh tonight. Hello, Peggy Peggy, excuse me. Good to see you. Wendy Wagner Jones. Light snow in Sagertown currently, no accumulations. All right. Thank you. Hey, Shelly, just starting dusting on the car there out there in Corey, dusting out there in Waterford. Thank you, Bill. Hey, Phyllis, good to see you. Elsie Page. It'll probably come after school, but going home from school could be a different story, particularly here in Erie County. Hello, Colleen out there in Lake City. Carolyn, good morning to you. North of Warren, you're gonna get several inches of snow, I think, for today as well. We'll see what happens here with school. They may let it out early. We'll see here in Erie County, at least. Don't know if there'll be enough to warrant it farther inland. Just be ready for it. Winds aren't going to be super strong, but they could gust up to 25 to 30. Snow may be heavy enough, maybe to cause some scattered power outages. But it's the difficult travel, particularly here in Erie County, where I think we'll get the most snow, is the thing that you will need to watch for today. So as we check out the 7-day here to close out our weather chat here. Flurries tomorrow. Remember, set your clocks ahead 1 hour as you go back to the daylight savings time. And Monday and Tuesday, another maybe a little rain or snow Monday. Tuesday, some lake effect, maybe a light accumulation of the belts on a classic northwest flow. Okay, there you have it, everyone. If you don't have to travel later today, stay home, enjoy the Friday. If you do go out, please be careful on those roadways. Even now, that sleet may cause a few slick spots but really from mid-morning until late in the afternoon, that's when things are going to get kind of rough. Hopefully, they'll be able to clear out the snow for the St. Patrick's Day parade. That is tomorrow at 2 p.m. And we'll be cold regardless of what the road conditions are. So bundle up and enjoy. Okay, you enjoy yourselves, everyone. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend. Talk to you Monday. Take care.